Hello friends, welcome to Go lecture once again. In the last lecture we studied about the formatting tag, how to insert image in the HTML web page, etc, etc. Various tag we studied about. Today we are going to study about the table, how to create table in an HTML web page, what are the various attributes of the table, and how can we insert images and link into the columns and the cells of the table. So without wasting much time, let's start. So I open notepad, I make a font size bigger so that it's visible to you. Bold 18, I think it's fine. Okay, now I start with HTML head. Basically table is used to that give the formatted data in a particular format in the web page. My table example, you can give any name, and I close title and I close head. Here comes the body part. Now how can we design a table? It's by table tag. Just give a table tag and close it. We have to give table name also, right? So how we can identify table? It's given by caption. Like you can give any name. I'm giving my table. Okay, now I'm going to insert some rows and some columns into the table. For example, row can be inserted by tr tag, and make it close. I want 2 rows, tr, and close it. Okay, now I want 2 columns in each row, so these are defined by td, table data. Like I'm giving row 1, cell 1. Okay, I close it. td row 1, cell 2, right? Okay, now in the second row similarly I will be doing. So to save time, I just copy it from here and paste it over here. I make it as row 2. This has created our dummy table. Let's save it on the desktop. My any name, my table example.html. Okay, and most important thing, don't forget to give it .html extension and make it at all files. Save it on the desktop. Save. There is already one file over there, so I want to replace that. Say yes. Okay, so this is my table example. Just open that. So this is table, but I know you are not able to figure it out, is it table or not. So to remove this ambiguity, what we use border attribute. As we studied in the last lecture, attributes are the name value pair. So I gave border name and its value 1. Okay, so now I refresh this. You can see now table is visible to you. Okay, sometimes there are situations like we have to give header here, and in the columns we give the data like first name in the first column, last name in the second column. So to do this we have one tag, table header, which is represented by th. Okay, after this I'm writing th tag, header 1. I close it. Header 2, I will give this. Okay, now it has created 2 headers which are in bold. I save it, Control S, and I refresh it. You see header 1 and header 2 are created. Okay, now what I'm going to do, like you want now 3 columns for the second row. Okay, so just you have to do like this, td, any data you can give. I'm giving like row 2 cell 3. Okay, right. I am doing control save, just refresh it. Now third cell has been created for the second row, you see, but there are only two headers, so no header was there in for the third column list. Okay, now fine. So what I want to do now is I want to merge this 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 cell with the second one, I mean the empty cell. So what I will do is colspan. There is one attribute, so I want that row 1 cell 2 to span in the 2 column, so I use colspan property. Colspan is equal to 2. Most of the people find it difficult how to remember the colspan. I give you, I mean, the easiest way to remember. It means that a column which is spanning two cells, a column which is spanning two cells, that value is 2. I control save it, now refresh it. You see this column, now the cell is spanning two cells. This data is not in center, this row 1 cell 2 is not in center, so to make it in center we use center tag. Center tag. Now I control S and you can see the data is in center. Now what I want to do is I want to merge this cell, this one, row 1 cell 1 with the row 2 cell 2, so that they will become a single cell. So we have one tag which is called rowspan, sorry, colspan we have studied. Now rowspan is the tag attribute. Rowspan is equal to similarly we can remember this like a, a cell which is spanning two rows, a cell which is spanning two rows. Okay, I am doing control S, now we refresh it. See, now a cell which is spanning two rows, you can see this one. Now I remove here, I mean the alignment is not clear now, so I remove that row 2 cell 3. Okay, now I will refresh this one. Now this one is somewhat in proper format. Okay, now I want to insert an image in this cell. Instead of some data I want some image over here. Okay, it's pretty simple. You can delete this one. In this column you want some, okay, in this column you wanted to some image, so image tag img. In the last lecture we studied this tag img src is equal to sample image. It's on my desktop, so I am giving directly. Otherwise if it's in different directory you have to specify the name, complete directory address. I did control S, now it's time to refresh. You see the image is very big, so to do this we can specify property here, height 50 and width also 50. Okay, now I'm doing control S, now we can refresh it. You can see an image has been inserted in it. Okay, we can also insert a link over here, a hyperlink. Just give that anchor tag here over here and you will be able to insert that link in this data, in this cell. Okay, those, okay friend, that's it for today. We studied about the table, how to create table, how to use that border attribute, how to use caption, and how to use header, how to use trtd and its rowspan, colspan. And always remember, rowspan, colspan are the attributes of the td tag. Okay friend, I hope this was useful for you, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel youtube.com for the next lecture. See you in the next lecture. Bye bye, take care.